Hi, my name's Alex. I'm doing a 30-day challenge where I learn to speak better English, build my mind-mouth connection, as well as camera confidence. Now, the topic that GPT generate for me today is one random thought that stuck in my head over the past week. The thought that has been stuck in my head over the past week is probably my relationship with money and how it has changed over the, or at least it has changed this year as compared to my spending habit in the past. Okay, let me explain. Um I had been working full time for 7.5 years, and for about 7 years, which is before this year, I had been living paycheck to paycheck. Like no matter how much, no matter if I got like an increase in salary or how much bonus I got, eventually I will spend everything. Like I had 3 year upgrade cycle for my laptop and my phone, and I would usually have leftovers from my monthly salaries, and that leftover would go into my savings, and then I would spend it at different year on either phone or laptop or other tech accessories. And I would spend relentlessly on food. Like I'm a foodie, and I just love food. And I never really consider the price whenever I go out to eat with my friends. So growing up, like my parents always tells me like, you need to save money. You need to save a little bit of money, and I never really realized why. As I age, especially this year, I started to learn the importance of saving money. Like entering entering 30 years old, my body start to not as young as it used to be, so started having like pain and there's a need to see a doctor and all that. So having a saving that's would have been my safety net, to like just in case. And also I money money is just a tool, right? Like I started to see money as a tool, to make money. Like in the past, I didn't know what's the point of saving money, but now I see like the savings as a way to first build like a safety net, second to invest, to make me more money. Like I didn't have that mindset back then, and also my spending habit has changed a lot. Like in the past, all I see is I want a new phone. Can I afford it like in cash? If I buy the phone, pay cash, does it affect like my lifestyle? If no, I will just buy it. Like, and a lot of times because I was spending most of my salaries on food and going out with friends, whatever whatever money I had left from that month and a couple months ago would become I was spending on my habits. I mean, or my hobbies. Um, but now not anymore. Like I still look at stuff that I want to buy, like if I can afford it in cash without affecting my lifestyle, and I will consider buying it if I have the need for it. Like I have been dying to get the latest Pixel 10 Pro. It's my 3 year upgrade cycle. I'm using Pixel 7, but instead of just like buying it, I'm going to use it as my reward. Like I'm doing this challenge, so if I successfully complete it for 30 days, I would put Pixel 10 as my saving goals. One of the saving goals, because it's a want, not a need. My phone still works, So I'll probably buy it only if I completed this challenge as a reward for myself. So like an additional motivation for me to keep going. And also I realized that uh the way you spend money is a reflection on your lifestyle and you as a person. So I have been tracking my daily expenses like really down to the last digit for the past 3-4 months, I think. 4 months, it should be 4 months, yeah. I have tracked like really everything, like really meticulously, like taking MRT from my home to the office. I would like put it on my expense tracking app. Like if it's like $1, I would put it down, like everything. And I realized that based on like the review, my review of my spending over the past month. Every month I do a review. I realized that I spend quite a bit of money on coffee, at least 2 cups a day, at least 2 cups a day, and that's something that I wouldn't like consciously recognize without tracking my expenses. Whenever I need to go to the office, I will buy at least 2 cups a day. Like I know, like unconsciously, I know, but not consciously. You know what I mean? Like that just comes from the result of tracking my daily expenses. So yeah, like I think spending nowadays is a reflection of my lifestyle. So the kind of lifestyle I want to have in the future, I will somewhat align my spending to it. Like I want to live, a healthier lifestyle. So things like buying bottled drink or buying coffee, I would need to cut down. Right. So instead of drinking 2 cups a day, I try to drink at least at most 1 cup of coffee a day. I say I try because there are days I still want to get 2 cups of coffee because I was really tired. And yeah, and also that like budgeting, uh, budgeting, budgeting is a big part of personal finances. In the past, I would say my budget plan is just my spending is got to be lower than my monthly salaries. So as my salary increase, my lifestyle inflates. Yeah, lifestyle inflation, and that's no longer the case. I have a budget for most of the I have a budget for a lot of activities that I do regularly, which comes from my realization of analyzing my previous months of expenses. So like I have a budget for going on dates. I have a budget for food, everyday food. And I guess one thing that I am still really bad at, I still spend above my means, my salary, because I realize that there are unexpected expenses. So one thing I need to do better in the future is to plan for the unexpected expenses. Like I suddenly have an urge to, let's say, fly back to Singapore to visit my family, and I wouldn't have a budget for that kind of unexpected expenses. And that is something I'm working on in the future while I'm building my own budget planner. So yeah, I guess that's it for today's video. I'll see you tomorrow.